So, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. We're going to talk about Cedric Suarez on the route to Fulham down at Craven Cottage. Big up to Spackers in the chat. You're a flip flop. Thanks for watching, mate. Appreciate the love always. Thanks for your continued support, my friend. I have fully rattled Spackers all across the world. It is hilarious. Oh, yeah, we're flip-flop. You've never seen Arsenal play live. Cry more. How about that? I will be doing a stream later this evening, not with James Redmond. That will be tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time tomorrow. But I will be doing a stream later this evening about at 5 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock. Depends. I ain't quite sure yet. Apologising to absolutely nobody. Lee Gunner does what he wants. He says what he wants. And if you want to cry about it, cheers, because you'll still come back and watch. I think it was Nate Diaz said something along the lines, if you don't like what I do, but you watch what I do, you're still a fan. Cheers. You're still a fan. Big up to everyone who don't like me that's watching. You do absolutely nothing. You weirdos. You absolute weirdos. They follow me everywhere. It's mad. Like literally all over every streaming site. Everywhere I go. It doesn't matter what channel I'm on. They're there. They are actually super fans. Oh, talking to super fans, that absolute muppet. What's his name? Lee. Good name. Apart from that, he's a mug. Giving it about I'm a paid actor. The irony of a paid actor off of that channel chatting about me. Ooh, ooh, you just stick to twerking, bro. Don't worry about yourself. Don't worry about me, mate. Don't worry about me. Nobody even knows who you are, mate. Cheers. I'm coming with smoke for everyone today. If anyone wants it, I've got it. I'm here. I'm out here. I'm going to rattle everybody again today as well. About 6 o'clock, I think I'll do that stream. I'm on with Goonie at 7, so that time perfect. So yeah, man, I'm going to... Gooner Lee, not Judges. Gooner Lee, I think he's called. Gooner Lee, Gunner Lee, whatever his name is. I don't know. Cheap rip-off of my name, basically. Z-Tech Lee Gunner. But yeah, man. So yeah, I'll be doing a stream at about 6 o'clock this evening where I apologise to absolutely nobody for keeping the standards up high. And we're going to talk about the standards. We're going to talk about a little bit of Arsenal history because most of these Muppets going, you're a flip-flop. Weren't even born when Arsenal moved stadium. Weren't even born when we got funding for the new stadium. All out here telling me I'm a flip-flop. Mate, you're a retard. How about that? Mad, isn't it? Mad, isn't it? But it's fashionable, isn't it? Terry Flewis said I'm a flip-flop, so now the dumbest fans in society call me a flip-flop. I'm cool with that because my traction will be going up because these little idiots that come and watch me every day. So thanks very much for getting me paid. Smoking that idiot pack. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's talk about Cedric Suarez. I'll be back again at 6 to feast. We'll be cooking, chefing at 6 p.m. Don't worry about that, people. We will be back. Big up to everyone watching, man. Inside the building. Big up. And after yesterday's thunder and lightning and hailstorms, it is a beautiful sunny 25 degrees today. Exactly, Denzel. Some guy who just jumps around on a sofa as a sideman trying to get a gig as the main man. Keep my name out of your mouth, you weirdo. You know what I'm saying? These people, they all chat absolute crap. Imagine the irony of a paid actor on that channel calling me a paid actor. You're literally on the channel that pays people to go on it. It's mad. I wonder if he's put his invoice in yet. I wonder if he's put his invoice into the main man, to the boss man. Don't know. Not sure. Anyway, Chat TV. Love it, Lee. Big up. Keep rattling people. Bro, I'm going to rattle everyone. They do absolutely nothing apart from chat crap online, share all my content around, and talk about me every day. If I had £1 for every time people slag me off, mate, I'd be minted. And guess what? We've still had over 1 million views this month. Oh, but Lee only gets views when he's negative. Okay, mate. Lee only gets views when we lose. Good one. Leah's in the mud for wanting the best for the club. In fact, we might as well just make this the stream and I'll come back later with some transfer news. Let's just roast everyone. Who should we roast next? Who's next? In fact, I'm going to change the title and the thumbnail while we're here. Do smash the likes up, 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 and away. Let's change the title. So I'll apologise. I'd like to take this chance to apologise to nobody. I ain't apologizing for my standards being win a title. It's actually crazy that people are that dopey and society has brainwashed these people. Well, listen, we should know that most of these people were telling me I'm anti an experimental needle, and now they're all backwards bent. It's mad, isn't it? Off of the back of having that experimental needle. I was watching a show, I think it was Henry's show, many, many months ago. There was a guy on there, and he's been paralyzed from the waist down, I think, after having that. And he was fine. And he actually sat there and said that he'd have another one. That's what we're dealing with. That is the kind of people that are in society these days that I'm dealing with, that are out here calling me a flip-flop. Hilarious, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to change the title. Let's change the title and the thumbnail. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'd like to apologize. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Nobody. How about that? Let's get my mug shot on the thumbnail. Funny old game, isn't it? Funny old game. It's mad, right? Because the same people that were sat there saying that I'm negative, toxic, I'm divisive, you're a scumbag, you get out of our club, you're not one of us. I've heard that one quite a lot in the last 24 hours. You're not one of us. We don't claim him. MFers, mate. Trust me, I don't want to be claimed by you anyway. Why would I want to be in that world? You know, are all weirdos. I've got a good life, man. I'm loving life. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying life. You know, all sat there crying about me. Oh, he didn't want the manager. Now he's cheering the team. Oh, he's a flip flop. Imagine how wet these people are. It's mad. These are the very same people, by the way, that didn't want Aaron Ramsdale, but are now cheering every time he makes a save. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, come on. Killer Boss Man knows. Bro, that's what we live in. It's all snowflakes and unicorns these days, man. Non-binary, of course. It's mad. It's actually hilarious. Big up to everyone watching on Facebook, man. Smash the like button up, people. We will do about 40 minutes, 45 minutes maybe. Big up DJ Crane in the building. Hope you're well, mate. Exactly. That is the best comment I have seen. With Arsenal on course to potentially win the first title in 18 years, Top Gooners seem to only be interested in Lee. Bro, I am gargantuan. Like, real talk. This fan base are more rattled about me than about the state of this football club for the last 18 years. Let that sink in. That is what we are dealing with. This is the levels of delusion and are just mad. It is insane. But I'm here for it, bro. I'm fully going to play the role as well. If they want a dickhead, I'll be a dickhead. If they want me to be happy, I'll be happy. So I'll be a dickhead today. If they want a dickhead, I'll be a dickhead. Cool. Cheers, guys. Class, isn't it? I've always demanded a title challenge as the minimum. Exactly. I've seen 5 titles. Same, bro. 5 titles and other trophies. I've seen 17 wins, 17 trophies in my lifetime watching Arsenal. 17. There was one comment I see yesterday. Lee and his 2 Scrooges, Jez and Kenny, are a disgrace. They got no footballing knowledge whatsoever. They are not Arsenal fans. Really? Only 3,000 games live between us and 100 years of watching Arsenal between us, lads. It hurts these people's feelings because they can't tell me or Jez or Kenny anything about this football club we don't know. It's great. And they can't sit there and cancel me, which makes it even funnier. Because anybody else that weren't mentally tough, and just laughed at these pricks and started outing them and exposing them and calling them out, would probably have jacked YouTube off a long time ago and jacked it in, turned it off, said, "Nah, sorry, mate, it's not for me." Yeah, these people want me to sit and apologize when they've sat and chatted crap about me for years. These people got no shame, man. They got no shame. This club's starting to act like a big football club for the first time in over a decade. And I'm supposed to apologize. Okay, mate. 2016, May the 1st, we played Norwich at home. Norwich at home. If anyone who was there, big up to you. It was the Time for Change protest. And we played Norwich City, Leicester City that season, won the league. And we only bought Petr Cech that summer before. And I was there protesting. There's pictures on Google search. Just Google it, people. And We finished second to Leicester and I was protesting for better, but I'm a flip-flop. go to 500 games, mate. Come back to me and then you can talk to me, because you ain't on that level if you want to chat crap, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, did it make you cry, babes? Oh, the amount of stick and fleck before he even got the job you gave him. Oh, do you want to see my DMs, mate, about stick and fleck? I'm sure Mikel Arteta has never seen a video of mine, mate. So maybe you should stop being offended on behalf of people that don't know you and you don't know them. How about that one, you weirdo? I'm here for this today, man. I am one of them moods today where I am feeling like just roasting everybody. So bring it, man. Come on, let's go. It's cool, man. Why don't these lot apologise for saying that losing when we were 15th was the straw that broke the camel's back? Exactly. What about when we lost to Everton, the straw that broke the camel's back? I could bring up multiple fan cams, mate. Yeah, multiple tweets of this fan base, all done with him. All the top gooners with big accounts. No, that's it. The next day they woke up after Villarreal was another game. He's got to go. He's got to go. He's got to be sacked. He's got to get out of here. Like, that's it. The process is not going to go any further. And then the next day they're all waking up after they've got a little bit of nasty comments on their tweets going, oh, actually, I've changed. Oh, sorry, I was hasty. Super fans out there saying, that's it. He's got to go. And then going on the opposite, another show the next day saying, well, actually, we should back him. But I was in the moment because we lost to Spurs. Yeah, all of these people have flipped and flopped. The one constant is me. Me. Compete for a title. Compete for a title. But Lee, you can't just compete overnight. Really? Okay. Okay, you can't just compete overnight, no? Okay. How comes then Man United, Man United, let's have a look at the Premier League table. Manchester United currently sat 3 points ahead of fifth with a game in hand. They are currently 11 points behind Arsenal. We have a game in hand. And they are 6 points off of second. Played the same amount of games. Now, what was Arsenal's target, according to Top Gooners and Superfans, when Arteta got the job? He's going to get us back in the Champions League. They even made a song up about it. Tierney at the back, Gabby in attack. We're on our way to Champions League. Really? Well, it looks like Manchester United in the first year of their new manager are going to get Champions League. Kind of mad. Oh, but he inherited a better squad. Really? What, Harry Maguire? Wan-Bissaka? Oh, yeah, but Wan-Bissaka's playing well at the minute. Yeah, but he wasn't when he inherited him. He's made him better. He didn't tear his contract up. He didn't say, get out the club. Luke Shaw, Burger King Shaw, made him better, isn't he? But he inherited a better squad. Oof. Would you take Luke Shaw at Arsenal before Ten Hag got there? You wouldn't, would you? Would you take Harry Maguire? No, you wouldn't. What about Lindelof? No, you wouldn't. De Gea? Probably not. Probably not. Exactly. Apologise for nothing. You probably wouldn't, would you? Would you take Scott McTominay at Arsenal? No, you wouldn't, would you? Okay. Okay. What about Martial? Would you take him? Mate, he inherited a better squad. What's the matter with these people? Don't worry about Terry, man. Me and Terry are pals. It's fine. Terry's sound, mate. Terry's sound. The people that watch him are complete weirdos, but he's sound. Yeah, he's sound. But good luck to him, man. He's killing it. And fair play to him, man. I've known him a long time and he deserves it for the work he's put in. Yeah, Luke Shaw, Kolasinac. Well, maybe, yeah. Maybe that's a shout, to be fair. Maybe we would have took Luke Shaw. It's mad, isn't it? It is actually crazy. Arteta wasn't left with a mess at all. Yeah, because this is another thing that people say. Arteta inherited a mess. Really? Arteta inherited a mess that was 6 points off of fourth place after 15 games. In fact, he got the job after what? 19 games? 18 games? I think it was 18 games. 18 games. And after 13 games when Emery got sacked, we were 6 points off a top four. How's that a mess? Because that's the aim, according to this fan base, is to get top four. He then went on with that said mess and won an FA Cup. You can't have it both ways, bro. Yeah, if it was a mess, how did he win a cup? How did he win a cup if it was a mess? I don't get it. It's funny. It's just an excuse to lower the standards for finishing eighth. And he actually finished more points in eighth place behind top four than when he inherited the job in December. We were closer to top four when he got the job than we were in May when the season finished. So that's another myth. Unai Emery was obviously doing better with said mess. If we were closer to top 4, then he got us. And then the second season, 15th for 5 games in a row. 5 games in a row. It's that 15th. It's actually insane the levels of excuses people have come with over the last 3.5 years. And now they're all trying to sit there pretending that Arteta was going to win us the title from the beginning. These people are hilarious. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And then they're sitting out here calling people like me negative and toxic for constantly keeping the standards compete for a title. These people behind me on this green screen, the standards, which is why they're on the green screen. Yeah, that's the standards. And that's also the reason why most of these people support this football club, because of these. Yeah, and Wenger. That's it. And now it's, oh no, you're negative if you want to win another title. Mate, I've seen us win 5. I want to see some more. 5 ain't enough. I want 55. And let me just say this as well. I had a good conversation with a friend of mine, big up Jolien, man. And he said to me, he said, if Arsenal do win the title this season, but then don't win one for another 15 years, that is still acceptable to this fan base, which it will be. 100% it will be. We've seen that for the last 16 years. It's been acceptable. Oh, but we can't compete with the oil money. We can't compete with the sheikhs. Oh, but it's not, no, we can't compete. Chelsea have ruined the market. All the excuses in the book. Look at what Wenger's done for the club. We can't sack him. The same people that are telling me to apologise, to apologise to Arteta, are the very same people that kept that man in a job for way too long, and left to them, Wenger would still be here. They weren't marching to get him out. They weren't protesting to get him out. They were abusing, sending death threats and cussing them, telling people they're going to smash their faces in for wanting the best for the football club, which was to get Wenger out. I was there. I see it every week in, week out. Punch-ups at football matches. Punch-ups between Arsenal fans. Wenger ins and Wenger outs fighting each other every week. And now these same people want to rewrite history. Like, come on. Oh, you need to apologise. Apologise for what? You held my football club back. Look what he's done for the club. What did he do for the club? I said he'd take the club backwards, and he did. Mad, isn't it? Sure enjoys an all-day buffet. That is very true, my friend. He does. I still haven't changed the thumb now. I've been waffling. Been waffle settings. Do smash the likes up, people. Do that immediately. That would be lovely, jubbly. Share it around in your WhatsApp groups, you weirdos. And stick some clips on your Twitter accounts. The only way you get any traction, because nobody cares what you got to say about football. That's why you're so salty. Lee Gunner has a platform. It's funny, right? The amount of people on Terry's tweets that go, this guy is such a prick. Get him off the show. Why is he on the show? Rah, 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 rah. Get him off. You're a disgrace. Why are you having him on? I can't watch it when he's on. Mate, it's every Tuesday. He does 3 shows a day. You can swerve it. Now I've clicked and I've seen him in here. I'm not watching it, mate. I'm on the thumbnail. Do you know what I'm saying? These people are funny, man. Maguire, Mustafi, bro, Maguire, Mustafi. I don't know, man. They're much of a muchness. Green screen history settings. Exactly, bro. I want to read something out, because most of these people don't have a clue what day it is with this football club. They've just seen a video of somebody saying I'm a flip-flop, clicked on it and subscribed. And then it's fashionable to call me a flip-flop. I genuinely don't care. But I am now profiting off of you lot calling me a flip-flop. Hence the stream. Mad, isn't it? Anyway. Big up Todd. I take it you're Chelsea. You are Chelsea, aren't you? Why are you lot not in for McAllister? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I like McAllister. I think he's a good player. I think he's a very good player. Where are we at? Can I find it? Right, here we go. Here we go. Right. 2004, Arsenal chairman Peter Hillwood concluded, "This is excellent news for Arsenal. Over recent years, we have established ourselves as one of the leading clubs in Europe and the stadium, which is we can now positively look forward to. This will provide us with the opportunity to sustain and build on this position. The financing of the group is now very complex, but throughout the financing structure, we have retained the 2 objectives of continued investment in our outstanding playing squad and separate funding for the building of the stadium." Then fast forward to 2012, the Arsenal puppet, David Ornstein, interviewed Ivan Gazidis. Ivan Gazidis, Arsenal will compete with the biggest clubs in the world. Cheers. I prefer not to speak. 2004 was the last time we won a league title. And Arsenal chairman Peter Hillwood was waxing lyrical about the funding we'd received for the new stadium, where we were going to continue being one of the leading clubs in Europe and the league. Well, 18 years later, 19 years later now, I'm still waiting, mate. I am still waiting. Most of these people weren't even born to watch the Invincible team. And the ones that were born were probably about 4 or 5 years old. The levels are funny. Like I'll give you an example, right? When you hang around with losers, you become a loser. When you hang around with winners, you become a winner. So when you've only seen losing for the last 19 years, it gets to become normal, doesn't it? Oh, but we can't compete. Every excuse in the book. We can't compete. Can't compete financially. You know, yeah, but VAR, refs. Yeah, Arsenal fans over the last 19 years have always needed a villain. This week it's me. It's mad. Big up Ian Barron. Cheers, man. Yeah, the hoodie's nice and red. Nice and red. Yeah, they love watching me, bro. Big up eye test, bro. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. They love watching, bro. I need them here, bro. I need them here. Just for the pure entertainment of it. They can come and watch me every day, just so I can ruin them every day. It's funny. Yeah, can't. Big up Sativa Breeder. Yeah, nice and sunny today, man. It was hammering down yesterday. Hailstones. I've never seen hailstones any time I've been in Spain. Mad. Massive hailstorm. You're going to sense of humor is unmatched. Thank you. Bro, when you're dealing with thick people, it's very easy to twist them up anyway. Because they got no decent conversation. They all sound like bots. Like, look how many people. Yeah, if you go on Terry's videos from yesterday and just go and look at the comments, Lee's a flip-flop, sheep mentality, mate. Yeah, and I expect nothing less from these people. Yeah, they're the same people that spent 3 years sitting in their bedrooms being told that they have to wear a face nappy, then that they have to have an experimental injection. Like, walking around with face nappies on, telling everyone that hasn't had it, telling everyone that hasn't had that they're anti this and anti that. Really? Good luck, mate. You don't even know what you've put in your system. Mad, isn't it? Sheep mentality, bro. But that's the same in football and obviously outside of football. That's the same. And it's funny because I'm here for it, because I ain't gonna stop anytime soon. I'm still gonna stream later today. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm on with Goonie at 7 o'clock. I'll be back on Friday doing a watch along. Then I'll be back on Saturday. Then I'll be back again and again and again and again. These people have tried to cancel me, bully me, mass troll me, abuse me, and then they want me to apologize. Get in the bin. I apologize to nobody. Yeah, nobody. And I'll never apologize for marching to get Wenger out. I'll never apologize for saying and demanding what that chairman and that CEO were telling me back in 2004 and 2012. We're going to compete with the best in the world. 19 years later, excuse me, 19 years later, I'm still waiting. We're top of the table at the minute. Fantastic. But it is only halfway through the season. I think a lot of people are sitting there thinking we've won the title this season already. Mad, isn't it? Crazy. Sometimes us fans get things wrong. Sometimes we get things right. Apologize for what? Do your thing. Exactly, bro. Like if you put a football accumulator on and you go, right, tonight Man United are playing, I think there'll be 10 corners. I think there'll be over 2.5 goals, etc., etc. And you put 20 quid on that and it don't come in, you got it wrong. What's going on here? All these people that are saying, you got it wrong, you should apologise. These people are more interested about me than they are about Arsenal competing for a title. It's crazy. That's how gargantuan I am. Big up, Danny, man. Appreciate it, bro. We are gargantuan, people. I still ain't changed the thumbnail. We are gargantuan. These are the very same people that didn't want Aaron Ramsdale at the football club, by the way, because not a single Arsenal fan out there wanted Aaron Ramsdale as the goalkeeper at this football club. Mad, isn't it? It's actually insane. None of them wanted Aaron Ramsdale, and they're out here trying to demand apologies from people. Crazy. Actually crazy. When you deep it, it's mad. But like I said, that society, mate, is clapped. It's full of sheep mentality people, and it's full of followers, not leaders. And when they see a leader, when they see somebody that's a strong character, they want to cancel them because they're a snowflake. It's actually insane. It is actually funny. You've only got to have a look at the people that have been cancelled over the recent months and years on social media. They're all people that are very vocal in their thoughts and feelings on things, and they upset people because everyone's offended by everything these days, which is kind of funny. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. You can't say that. I'm offended. Well, as of now, I'm invisible and I identify as invisible and I can't see you anyway. You can't see me. And I can't see you. I'm invisible. I'm actually invisible. So yeah, big up. You're just listening to a voiceover right now. I identify as invisible. If you don't like it, I'm offended. That is the world we live in, people. Yo, Lee, you're a flip-flop, said the people who wanted Arteta out last year. I know, you couldn't make this stuff up, mate. But like I said, big up Flewers, man. I love Flewers to bits. But the people that he has in his comment section are the dregs of society, mate. I can't lie. They have got to be the lowest IQ people on the planet. It's literally hilarious. They literally don't like you, but every single day that you're on there, every single Tuesday, they come and sit in the comment section, watch the whole show, spamming comments, and then after the show's finished, they go and post another comment. And they're saying that I need to apologize. Mate, get off the internet, go and get a job. Weirdos, actually weirdos, mate. But I'm here for it. Right? And there's millions of them people on this planet, and there's millions of them that sit on this platform in the comment section thinking they're a bad man from Argentina or from Singapore or from Australia or from Newcastle. Like, it's hilarious, isn't it? None of them have a clue what day it is. But there we go. Smash the like button up as I'm changing this thumbnail. We'll have a little look at some transfer news in a minute. Smash, smash, smash. Right. There we go. There we go. The thumbnail is being changed as we speak. Happy days. Yes, I will be back at 6 p.m. UK time. Hopefully by then we would have signed a midfielder. That'd be lovely, Jubbly. We are looking at midfielders apparently, which would be super smashing great. But we shall see. We're looking at Amadou Onana, apparently. Not quite sure where they've got 50 million quid from, but there you go. Ain't my money, so I don't care. If we sign him, fantastic. If we don't, we need to go and get somebody else. Pretty simple, really, isn't it? Big up Jason, bro. Hope you're well. Would you ever invite Charles Watts for afternoon tea? No, I wouldn't. I'd rather drink bleach. Leave profiting off the losers. Yeah, come on, bro. Look, we've got 630 people in the building, man. How many of them don't like me? I'd say probably 25%. Bro, listen, most people on the planet are sheep and dumb. They are thick. They are followers. They are not leaders. They can't lead. That's why they can't work for themselves. That's why they can't set up their own businesses. That's why they have to sit there and just go with the flow on social media because they ain't got the capacity up here to have their own thought process because they are a follower. They are not a leader. And 90% of people that sit on social media chatting absolute crap are followers. Top Gooner's mum should apologize to give him birth. Jeez. Jesus Christ. Longhead Yeti's looking to get me cancelled, baby. Big up Yeti, man. Big up Yeti. It's mad, though. It is actually mad. Most people are sheep. Like, the funny thing is you can tell which people they are, and they all look the same as well. It's like when you see people that don't like, I don't know, tape, for example, and they all and people going around interviewing them, they all look the same. You can tell what they're going to say before they open their mouth because they look the same physically, the hair color, the way they dress. As soon as they speak, you know they're dumb. And when I say dumb, I mean dumb. Yeah, real dumb. These people all look the same. And this is the same with football social media. These people are all the same. They have all got something wrong with them. They have some sort of learning difficulty. They have something wrong with them. Yeah, maybe physically. Yeah, and their release is to sit on social media and get some love by cussing other people, because other people won't like you. So now I'm going to cuss you, and I can get a little bit of praise from other like-minded people that are also weird, and I can cause a hate campaign, and I'll get liked because of that, and I'll feel loved, because in the real world, nobody likes you. Nobody interacts with you. You sit in your room all day. You have no friends. You get bullied at school or at work, if you even have a job, probably claiming dull job seekers. It's actually funny. Like, they all look the same. Nailed on. Most of these people have got something wrong with them, mentally or physically. That ain't their fault, I suppose. I don't know. It's what it is. But then they come on the internet and start waffling because they see somebody that's a strong character saying something with authority, and they don't like it. That goes against their little bubble of delusion, and they don't like it. So then it's cancel him. Cancel him. When you're sitting at the dinner table with your parents, and your brother sat there, your sister sat there, your dad's at the end, head of the table, your mother's down here, and your sister goes, "Oh yeah, I think Ronaldo's better than Messi." And you go, "Nah, Messi's better." And then your brother goes, "No, I actually think Ronaldo's better than Messi as well." Would you turn to your parents and say, "Can we cancel him? Can we get him out of here? I don't want him here"? No, you wouldn't, would you? In what world do you cancel people other than online? You don't. And this is what has been created by social media. If you don't like somebody's opinion, I want them cancelled. How about just don't watch it? How about that? Pretty simple, isn't it? Even a Muppet could do it. But no, they don't want to not stop watching it. They like watching it because they like to feel like a boss man. They like to feel like a big man. They like to go and abuse the person with that opinion. So now it gives them a dopamine fix and rush into their brain. "Oh my God, that made me feel great calling him an idiot. Made me feel great calling him flip-flop. That made me feel great calling him negative and toxic." And then you come off the internet and you go, "Oh yeah, I feel great," for about 2 seconds. And then you'll do it all over again the next time I go live. These people are absolutely thick. They are the dregs of society. This is the future, by the way. This is the people that are the generation that are allegedly taking us forward. Good one. The world's done. It's actually done. It is mad. It is actually insane. But there we go. What do I know? I'm just a negative, toxic person. And the amount of people that sit there and go, "Oh, his wife must hate him. He's so negative." The irony of talking about wives when you've never been with a chick is mad. It's actually fucking hilarious. But there we go. It is what it is. Big up Jez, man. Make sure you sub to Jez's channel. Link is in the description. All I've ever wanted is to challenge what's wrong. It's been the same in the past history when Arsenal were crap. Exactly, Jez. What's changed is and then what's wrong with that is Generation Z are tapped. Yeah, like I said, anyone who demands to win is seen as negative, because society that they've grown up in since birth has told them you don't have to win, Jez. It's okay. It's the competing. It's the taking part that counts. You don't have to win anymore. Don't put that much pressure on yourself. You need to keep your head sane. Don't damage your mental health by putting too much pressure and stress on yourself. Get in the bin. Get in the bin, you absolute losers. Get in the bin. Mad. Actually mad. Like, it's crazy. I've seen so many people sit there saying, "Oh yeah, well, it's negative." What, negative to want to win? This is what we're dealing with, Jez. This is the world we live in right now. Like I said, when I was watching, my mate sent it to me a couple of months ago. Henry was doing a show with a guy who's been disabled and paralyzed from the waist down after taking an experimental injection. And he sat there and said he would take another one. That is the world we are dealing with. That is what we are dealing with. That has actively messed you up for life. But if I had to take another one, I'd do it. What? Wow, mad. I remember watching it. Crazy. Actually crazy. Big up Tom, man. Long time, bro. Long time. How you been? Hope you're well, buddy. I'm knocking up concrete in the rain. I'm sitting streaming with the sun outside. I should be outside, really. I might go and get some fresh air in a minute. Hope you're well, though, buddy. Come on, big up to Zach, man. I'm 18, but my parents grew me up on high standards of the football club and in life. It's not for all of us. Exactly, bro. It's mad, isn't it? Big snowflakes are everywhere. Yeah, man, they're everywhere. They're amongst us, bro. You could walk to the shops. They'll be walking around picking up milk and bread and butter. It's mad. It's crazy, isn't it? Big up Matty, man. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're good. Make sure you sub to Matty's channel. The Southern Gooner. Lying is becoming the right thing. Bro, I've been calling this out for time, mate. Yeah, I've been saying this about certain super fans for a long, long time, mate. They say one thing on camera. In group chats, they say completely opposite because it's fashionable to lie on camera. Yeah, you can only fake being real for so long before you get caught out. I prefer not to speak, but I think you all know who we're talking about. You can only fake being real with it for so long, and eventually it catches up with you. Mad, isn't it? Tesco value bread and milk. Exactly. You know the crack with their dole money, job seekers allowance. Hilarious, isn't it? Thank God you have a brain. Bro, I'm not going to get manipulated by people, man. Ever. Like when that whole lockdowns and all that, I was so against all of that because I did my research. People just follow the news channels and follow what's fashionable. Oh my God, we have to do that. We have to have this. We have to wear this. No, do some research, mate. It's all there on the internet. Follow the paper trail. You'll always come back with a win. You will always find out the truth when you follow the paper trail of certain companies and then go digging deeper. Don't take long. Telegram groups are a wonderful thing. It's actually mad. It's actually mad. But listen, people will sit and watch the news and, oh my God, we need to wear a face nappy. What? So you're going to put this over your mouth to to stop your breathing. Like, what? What? What are you doing? And that's supposed to be a good thing. Okay. Well, I prefer to just walk outside and breathe fresh air. It's crazy. Everyone running around like little cucarachas with their face nappies on. Security guards at Morrison's telling people, yo, you can't come in unless you got one on. Shut up, you little Jobsworth prick. Love the title of the stream. Exactly. Come on, bro. Yeah, wearing face nappies in the car on their own, bro. I've said this story before. There's an old couple, yeah, that live in one of these blocks in this urbanization I live in, yeah? And they are literally in the car. One of them's wearing one of them's not. And I sat there thinking to myself, does she wear that around the house? Because she sat in a car with her husband that she's probably been married to for 50 years. And she's sitting in the car with it on. So when she gets out the car and goes into the apartment, does she wear that around the apartment? Like, real talk, does she wear that around? Well, what? Mad, isn't it? It's actually insane. But that's what we're dealing with, bro. Big up Gavin, man. Big up Gav. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, come on. At least this chat's not a woke brigade. And this is what I find funny about when I go on other people's channels. Their comment sections are so polar opposites. It's like night and day compared to this one. Like every now and again, we get a little Muppet drop in here, right? But when I go on other channels, it is literally 90% Muppets. It's funny. And like I said, big up Terry. I love Terry to bits. Yeah, he's a power of mine. Yeah, but the people that watch his show are the lowest IQ people on the planet. They literally just follow what's fashionable in the crowd. But fair play to him. He's literally smashing it. He's just hit 300k subs as well. So yeah, big up to him, man. Deserves every penny of what he's earning. Don't ever apologise to this clueless mob. I never will, mate. The same clueless mob that wanted to keep Wenger here for another decade. The same clueless mob that wanted to give Lacazette a new contract because he's got work rate. He's got work rate. Well, I'd expect him to have work rate. He's a professional footballer. Mad. Crazy, isn't it? It's actually insane. Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, Jay knows. If we drop from where we are to say third, watch how many flip-flops will come. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. If we totally capitulated the next 19 games and lost, say, 10 of them and ended up fifth, this lot would come out and either flip-flop, or some of them would, maybe 20% of them would. The other 80% would be sat making excuses for why we finished fifth. Oh, well, we didn't have the squad and the funds that the other clubs had, you know, and Arteta, top four was the aim, and we were so close. A couple of VAR decisions. I heard it all last season, mate. I heard it for 3 years. I heard it for 15 years. Like, always excuses for not achieving the main aim of elite sport. It is crazy. It is actually crazy. Wow, Danny Alves sentenced to 18 years. Is that true, bro? Oh my days. It is actually mad. Big up Del Boy. Sub to Del Boy, people. Big up Trey, man. Big up to Trey. Come on. Bro, people were sat in their houses, yeah, wearing face nappies. Class, isn't it? Maybe it's a... Right, that's funny. I worked in Morrison's in lockdown and decided to leave once they forced us to wear them. Exactly, bro. It's the thing, like, companies were forcing people that work there to wear them. Why? It's mad, isn't it? You're my favorite YouTuber. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Big up Turtle King. Gary Gallagher, no apology needed, just an acknowledgement that you didn't give Arteta enough time to get to where he has gotten the club. Third full season and top of the league. Pretty good. Bro, he's not won the league yet, has he? Now, I've been waiting 19 seasons, 19 years for Arsenal to act like a big club. 19 years ago, there Peter Hillwood told us that we were going to stay at the top level. 2004, I've read the statement out earlier in the show. 2012, Ivan Gazidis saying we're going to compete with the best teams in the world. Well, really? When? When? I'm still waiting, bro. And the funny thing is, all season, from, well, maybe about 5 games in, I've not even mentioned the manager in a negative light. But nobody clips that, do they? Nobody sees that, do they? Because it's fashionable just to troll League Gunner. Keep trolling. You keep sharing my clips around. I keep gaining subs every day. I had over 1 million views this month. Lee only gets views when we lose. Really? Okay. Well, I've had 1 million views this month and we ain't lost a game. Crazy, isn't it? Big up to Mark Leonard, man, for the donation. Appreciate it, buddy. No need to apologise. If we do win the league, I think the fans will again become complacent at a time where the squad needs strengthening to cope with the Champions League and become loyal to the current squad or manager. Bro, that's a good point. I said, my mate said this to me yesterday. If anyone who's just joined, I said it earlier in the stream. He said, if we win the league this season, but then go 15 years without winning it again, that'll still be okay to this fan base. And that's what we're dealing with. That is the levels of delusion that we deal with, because it'll just be, oh my God, we won the league. We won the league. That's it. Job done. Don't have to go and compete for it ever again. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, when people say acknowledgement for it takes time. Well, Man United are currently 4th. And all you hear is, yeah, but he inherited a better squad. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. How did he inherit a better squad? We had a golden boot winner up front. Who did he inherit up front? Mad, isn't it? He inherited a better squad. Wow. Okay. It's funny that, because if he inherited a better squad, when I was sitting there saying that 4th is not a trophy in 2016 at the protests, 4th is not a trophy when we finished 2nd to Leicester that season and wanted Wenger out for finishing 2nd. And these people were sitting there telling me that every single player that Arteta inherited is now a mess and it was a problem. How comes then this fan base were overrating Lacazette, overrating Aubameyang then, overrating our defenders, overrating all of our midfielders, Mesut Ozil being the main one? Crazy, isn't it? Crazy, because you couldn't say a bad word against any of these players without getting abused. Mad, isn't it? But apparently they were all a mess. Like, these people don't know what day it is, man. Big up Mark, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, bro. It's bots. It's bots, bro. It's bots. And this is the thing. They, like I said earlier, they all sound the same. It was like when it used to be Mesut Ozil and everyone was like on my case because I didn't rate Ozil. The guy was crap for Arsenal. Let's just have it right. We did not get the Mesut Ozil that Madrid had. Let's just have that right. A couple of little nice passes here and there. Well done. I was at Anfield when he was sitting on the floor crying and we got slapped. Every time we went to Anfield, we get slapped. Yeah, and he was just sat there ghosting another away day. Manchester City ghosting another away day. Yeah, and people used to sit there, and when I called that out, oh, you've got an agenda. Yeah, my agenda is to win the title, mate. And that has not changed since 2004, when we last won a title. It's actually insane that people can't grasp the concept of elite sport. It's mad, isn't it? Don't get why loads of your fan base hate on you, mate. Keep doing what you're doing. I watch purely because you keep it under. I'll tell you why they hate on me. Because I troll them every day. I call them out every day. Yeah, they're the reason this club has not won a title, since 2004. Because they accept crap. They accept mediocrity. They make excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. Yeah, but we can't compete with Chelsea or Man City. That was under the Wenger days. Can't compete with them. They've killed the transfer market. We do it the classy way. We're doing it the proper way. That's the way to win. We're doing it the proper way. Yeah, okay. We don't buy world-class players. We make them. Like, unbelievable, mate. It's unbelievable. All you're going to hear is progress. Exactly. If we ended up finishing 5th, right, this lot would say, well, we've still got more points than last season. That's progress. And it's just another year gone. And then it's 20 years. Then it's 25 years. Right, at the end of the day, it's been 18 years since we last won a league. How is it negative to want to win a league? Mad, isn't it? Thoughts on Chiesa? Massively overrated. Alves has left the boot. Has he actually gone jail for 18 years? That is actually crazy. Let me see. Let me have a little look here. Let me have a little look. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. Mate, there's a rat in that top corner, by the way, because we were called rats for wanting the manager out. And the person you've put in that comment was the one that was calling everyone rats. He's now trying to revive his career and failing miserably. Karma's a bitch, innit? Madness. 9 minutes of madness. Oh dear. Where's the Suaves, bro? 25 days into the month, no alcohol consumed. Why do you think I look so fresh-faced at 40 years old? Why do you think I am so full of beans and energy? Energy, baby. The club should apologise to us. Exactly. The club should apologise to us for taking the wholesale mick for 18 years, mate. The month isn't over. Yeah, we've got Man City on Friday, haven't we? Manchester City. Man City. You lot are class, I swear. Loved the stream with Terry yesterday. Yeah, it was funny, man. He fully rattled me as well. Been watching you for years. Anyway, question for you. Would you rather be a flip-flop or a muggy mug? Hey, if you know, you know. That's funny. That's funny. All right, good comment. If your girl can't cook and you ask her to improve and she does, why must you apologize when she starts cooking better food? Exactly, bro. Exactly. The funny thing is, the amount of people that think that they knew in their head that, oh, yes, Arteta's going to be a great coach. He's going to come in, he's going to win Arsenal a league. Okay, mate. Yeah, but he sat next to Pep. Okay, mate. He sat next to Pep for what, 4 years? On that basis, Steve Bold should have had the job because he sat next to Wenger for 7. Mad, isn't it? It's funny. I think people think we've already won the league. It's crazy. I hope we do win the league because I've been waiting 18 years and I'm bored of waiting, which is why I've been calling this club out and holding the standards up since what, 2010, 2011? I think maybe even before that, maybe 2009 when I first got my Twitter account. 2009, I was calling this football club out. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they lied to us. That football club lied to us. We're going to move to compete with Europeans elite. Okay, we're going to compete with the best teams in the world. Okay, how many times we competed with the best teams in the world? 5-1 to Bayern Munich 3 times on the spin. Okay, mate. Slapped by Barca every time we play them. Okay, mate. Okay. Yeah, excuses should be reserved for the chicken on a basketball fans, a club that will never win anything. Exactly, bro. Most of these people don't realize how big Arsenal is. Yeah, and it's more vibes. It's just vibes and trying to cancel people and trying to get a viral tweet. That's all it is. That's all it is. But listen, I expect nothing less, mate. Most of our online fans, majority of them, have got the attention span of an amoeba, like real talk, like which is why they're all rattled. Yeah, because they see a little clip of Lee Gunner saying Gibraltar guard and they get so vexed. It is hilarious. It is. You've been proven wrong. Really? Proven wrong by what? Odegaard's having a great season. How's that prove me wrong? He didn't last season, though, did he? Where was he at Newcastle away when it mattered? Crazy, isn't it? Try going smoke free. I enjoy smoking, man. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Do you think Newcastle will get through and win the League Cup? I watched that game last night. It weren't the greatest game to watch, but yeah, I do think they'll get through. I'm not sure whether they'll win it, but they'll definitely get to the final. Mad, isn't it? Yes, Rat Army. Yeah, we were all called rats. We were called rats for not backing the manager. How dare we be called rats? That is why, for anyone who's asking or doesn't know, that's rats. That's Vieira. That rat in the top corner is there because we were called rats for not backing the manager by an ex-super fan. Madness. Mad, isn't it? People said the same about Ollie and Lampard. Exactly, bro. Lee is the best football fan. Keeps the standards high. Exactly, bro. Exactly. The standards for Arsenal Football Club should be win the title or at least compete for it every single year. And people cry, oh, it's negative. You want to win. We smashed Highbury down to do exactly what I'm screaming about. Mad. Actually mad. Some content creators love to pick and choose. They complain as much on their club and players when they aren't performing, i.e. Rashford. The thing is, this is, again, back to society. Rashford's having a good streak of games. But is Rashford an elite level footballer? No. Is he a competent footballer? Yes. Can he score goals? Yes. So you've got to ask yourself then, what the hell has he been doing last season? What was he doing last season? Crazy, isn't it? What was he doing? Because if he can score goals like he's doing now, and he can have good performances like he's having now, what has he been doing for the last 12 months? It's crazy, isn't it? Big up Jude, man. My father always said, if people are always against you, it means you're doing something right. Absolutely 100, bro. If you ain't got haters, then I'd question that person. They're probably a snake. Anybody who hasn't got any haters in life is probably a snake because they'll go in and be nice and friendly with everyone, try and please everybody. That type of person is a snake, trust me. Anybody who's friendly with everyone or tries to appease everyone, that type of person is nailed on a snake because they'll be sitting around their mate's house, yeah, and them mates will be slagging you off. Then they'll go to you, yeah, and then you'll be slagging, and they all do the rounds. Trust me. And there'll be little internal arguments left for snakes, 100%. 100%. Mad, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to do a couple more minutes, then we're getting out of here, people. Big up to nearly 750 still in the building. Make sure you are smashing the like button up. I will be back at 6 o'clock, and then I'm on Goonies channel at 7 o'clock. Looking forward to that. Lee's football knowledge is on point. That's why haters can't take it. Exactly, bro. Do you know what the biggest problem is? There's two problems. Two of the biggest problems. Number one, I just speak how I speak, and I'm aggressive and I'm angry with it sometimes. Yeah, and I call them out, and they don't like it. And number two, none of these little cucarachas can actually tell me something about the football club I don't know, and they don't like it. So you can't test my knowledge of the football club. You've never been to games, and if you have, you've not done as many as I have, and you can't cancel me, and you can't tell me something I don't know about the football club. It's a lose-lose for them, isn't it? So they have to abuse. I'm a poet, so I fully know it. -2 temperatures hits holiday hotspots in Ibiza and Malaga. It definitely ain't -2 here, my friend. It was hammering down with hailstones last night, though. I can't lie. That was kind of crazy. What's the weather saying right now? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the rest of the week. Well, Malaga's currently 18 degrees. And for the next 10 days, it ain't going to drop. It ain't going to drop. Even at night time, it's still 10. And where I am, it's currently 19 degrees. And again, it's not going to drop. I don't know, man. Yeah, the weather was a bit crazy last night, though. I can't lie. But today it's beautiful. Sunny again. Hey, that's funny. Don't worry, Lee. People are calling you a flip-flop. Are flip-flops with their own gender idea. Jeez. Exactly. Why would, and this is another thing as well, man. Why would you back a manager who comes to a big club like Arsenal with no experience? Absolute facts. Not only that, most people on this planet just give respect just like that. Oh, I'll respect him. He's the manager of Arsenal. How about you earn respect, mate? How about you do that? Yeah, but he plays for the club, so I'm going to back him. How about make me back you? How about prove that you're a good footballer consistently? Do it week in, week out. Then you earn the respect. Yeah, you don't just earn respect just like that because you play for the football club or manage it. You have to earn it. You have to earn it. Yeah, these people are dopey, bro. Yeah, but you need to back the team. Yeah, I'm quite sure the team are sat in the dressing room before kickoff saying, "Oh, I wonder if Lee Gunner's backing us today." These people are weird, mate. Absolute weirdos. People who slag someone off when they walk away are snakes. Imagine they do that when you walk away, bro. Exactly. There's enough of them. There's enough of them on this planet as well. It's actually mad how many people are like that. Crazy, man. Appreciate the love, bro. None of these know the history of Arsenal. Exactly, bro. Most of these people don't even know basic Arsenal history, and they're out calling people like me, Kenny, and Jez fake. We're fake. Okay, mate. 100 years of watching Arsenal, 3,000 live games between us, but we're fake. Okay, mate. Well, why don't you get your ugly little spotty crater face on camera and come and tell me why we're fake? Like, why don't you do that? Why don't you set up a channel and do it yourself and show us how unfake you are? They can't, though, because they've got no confidence. They're ugly. They smell. Yeah, they're weird. They've got some sort of problem mentally, physically. Yeah, they've got no confidence. So the way to boost their confidence is to go and speak to people in the comment sections like me that are a strong character, that ain't got anything wrong with me, that knows the history of my football club, that actually actively calls BS out, actively sits there and won't have it. If the club play crap, the club are getting it. If the club don't act like a big club, the club are getting it. This club told me and everyone else on the planet in 2004, we're knocking Highbury down to go and compete to be the best. Well, I'm still waiting. So I ain't apologising to no one. And if anyone don't like it, tough. I really don't care. I'll be back again in 2.5 hours. Mad. Imagine trusting Vinay knocking on your door at 4 a.m. The sofa salesman. Why is he still at Arsenal, by the way? What does he do apart from make Edu coffee? Mad, isn't it? Crazy. Big up Neftali, bro. Yeah, crater face, bro. They've all got acne. They all stink. It's true, bro. You can just tell what type of people these are, bro. Like, literally, no confidence, acne, stink, eat pot noodles. Crazy, isn't it? If I start a channel, are you going to back me? Yeah, damn right. Yeah, do it, man. You should do it, bro. You're funny as well. You are funny, man. So you crack me up in my chat. You should do it, bro. Fully do it. Trust the process. Pimple poppers, exactly, bro. Stuck to their bed sheets, exactly. Bro, it's true. And this is the thing. People don't like the truth. They can't handle the truth. Yeah, the truth is this club has lied to us for 18 years. The truth is this fan base, have lowered the standards in that time by accepting mediocrity and accepting 5th place and 8th place and 6th place and 2nd place and 3rd and 4th. Top 4 is not a trophy. It is not a trophy. And people don't like it. They can't handle that. Well, I still got it on my phone. I still got it. There we go. That's me right there. Yes, that's me. What does that say underneath? My phone's smashed. Ignore the phone. Lee Gunner, Arsenal protest. That was the 1st of May, 2016. That's the same protest. Arsenal, 4th place is not a trophy. That was when we finished 2nd to Leicester. Leicester won the league that season. That was in May the 1st, 2016. The very same people who held the club back for wanting to keep Wenger are now demanding I apologise to Arteta. It's crazy, isn't it? If it was left to them, Wenger would still be here. It's actually insane, isn't it? But what do I know? I'm just negative and toxic for wanting the very best, for wanting what this club told us they were going to do, calling out their lies. They lied. They said we were going to compete to be the best. Well, how about compete to be the best then? I've been waiting so long, 2 decades of pain because of weirdos. Exactly, bro. These are the people that have held our club back by making excuses every single day. I am apologising to nobody, and they can cry as much as they want. Yeah, and it's nice that Arteta, the players, and this football club this season so far have got onto my level. Yeah, because they're acting like a big club. They're going and buying players in a January window. Unheard of. They're actually actively trying to win the league. Unheard of. So yes, glad they've all caught up. Thank you very much. Mad, isn't it? Muppet Socials. Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely a Muppet Socials coming up soon. Definitely a Muppet Socials. First of May's your birthday. Big up to you, bro. It's an ego thing. You apologize to them and they feel like they're better YouTubers or something. Keep putting out the best content and fun. Bro, that's what it is. It's all about, oh, look, we've made him apologize. I ain't apologizing to nobody. I ain't apologizing to some like 2-bob little spotty prick, yeah, that's never seen football ever live, yeah, never stepped foot in a stadium anywhere in the world, let alone Arsenal, telling people like me that support this club 40 years that I need to, get in the bin, man. Yeah, get in the bin. I've had 10 years of constant abuse thrown at me, yeah, constant death threats, constant threats of violence, constant trolling, and these people want me to apologize. Apologize for what? Yeah, how about get in the bin? Get in the bin. Yeah, all because I've wanted my club to be the best. Mad, isn't it? But guess what? 10 years later, we're still alive and kicking. Exactly. Apologize to who? Nobody. I ain't apologizing to anyone. Tough. Cry. Cry more. Cry more. If we win the title, they don't make up for the last 18 years. There you go. And I guarantee if we went another 18 years without it, that would be okay with this fan base as well, because Mikel Arteta won 1 league title. But it is what it is. I hope we do win it. I do think we'll win it as well, to be honest. I think we're looking good at the minute. But football can change very quickly. We see that. Man United were in a title race 2 games ago. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm starving. I think I might go and get a pizza. I think I might fancy a pizza. I might get a pizza. Should I get a pizza? I might go and get a pizza, yeah. Cool. Have you tipped Arsenal for the title yet? Yeah, I did. I've said all week last week, if we beat Man United, I think we'll win it. So yeah, man. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, people. Big up to everybody who has watched. Big up to everybody who don't like me that's watched. Big up to everybody who's clipped it and going to put it out on their socials to get some traction off of the back of me, because they can't offer their footballing knowledge because it's dead and buried. Big up to everybody who's watched and does like me. Big up to everybody who's smashed the like button up. And big up to everybody who shared the content around. I'll be back again in 6 o'clock. I'll be back. So three and a bit hours, not 2 and a bit hours. 3 and a bit hours, I will be back, 6 p.m. UK time. Straight after that, I'm going straight live on Goonies channel as well. So make sure you come and join in for that. Should be good. Terry said you got an apartment in Spain because of the Arteta. Hey, I see that. Bro, the guy's a joker. I love him. I love him still, though, but he's a joker, man. He got the penthouse in Spain, he said. But yeah, I do like him, man. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a troll, but he's a good boy. And there is nothing wrong with having passion for your team and demanding answers when those at the top don't do the business. Exactly, Snake Eyes. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, and this is the thing. Don't ever be sitting there thinking, oh, if I have an opinion that differs from the crowd, I'm going to get abused. Yeah, you will get abused, but you're going to get abused left, right, and centre no matter what on social media anyway. It's just words on the screen. It's funny. It's literally just words on the screen from some muppet 15,000 miles away. Like, they're not going to do anything. I've had people tell me if I'll go to the Emirates, I'm going to get beaten up. Well, no, this was in Wenger out days. Well, I was going every week. Nobody beat me up. It's all words on the screen. Words on the screen. You run off to Spain. You can't go back to the Emirates. Really? Go whenever I want. Go whenever I want, mate. Yeah, I work on match days. Like, come on. Yeah, I'll tell you someone who can't go back to the Emirates after having his ticket removed. Sorry. Oof. 9 minutes of madness. Anyway, big up to everybody who has watched this stream. Big up to everybody that is watching it on playback. It was going to be a Cedric Suarez, fresh Neda. We was going to talk about that. And I just thought, no, do you know what? When you've got some 2Bob wannabe super fan on AFTV chatting shit, telling me I'm a paid actor. Guna Lee telling me I'm a paid actor. The irony of that statement, by the way, from somebody who's paid to go on AFTV is outstanding. It is outstanding. Quote tweet in Terry's tweet. I'm sure this guy is paid to say these takes. Yeah, this can't be real. It has to be a parody or something. He put, bro, you literally get paid to twerk for the boss man. You're a sideman. You're a sideman. Yeah, I love all these sidemans, all of them. I've put them all to bed over the last 3 years, every single one of them. So you can't challenge me on football knowledge. You can't on my club. You can't. I know everything about my football club, and if I don't, Jez and Kenny do. Nobody can challenge me on that. Nobody can challenge me on the aim of elite sport is to win the title. Nobody can challenge me on the fact that we smashed the stadium down to go and compete to be the best. Can't challenge me on that. Can't challenge me on work rate either. Hence why you run off to do shows with the boss man. Yeah, because you can't do your own shows. Mad, isn't it? Anyway, we're out of here, people. Now I've said my piece. This is the standards of this football club. Never let anyone drop them standards. And if they do, call it out for what it is. BS. Never, ever, 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 ever let anyone drop the standards of Arsenal Football Club. Bro, the guy's a muppet. Imagine having the chest to tell me I'm obviously a paid actor. Bro, you literally go on a channel full of paid actors. It's insane. Literally shameless, bro. Twerk champions, bro. They're twerking everywhere for the boss man. Yeah, for the boss man. Yeah, boss man's got them running down to the office like cucarachas for that pound note. It's mad, isn't it? It's actually mad. 24-hour rant. I probably could do a 24-hour rant, to be fair. It's mad. But I don't need to start anything. Yeah, if people shut their mouths, I don't need to call them back out, innit? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? The guy was chatting bollocks, saying, quote tweet in Terry's tweet. Somebody sent me it. This guy, what does it say? Tell you what it says. Like the audacity. Nobody even knew who you were, mate. Nobody knows who you are. Yeah, literally. You could walk down the street and nobody would know that you go on AFTV. Where is it? There it is. How much do you pay him to say this stuff? Lol, I refuse to believe it is not a parody. Really? You go on a channel that is fully a parody and you're a paid actor, mate. Keep my name out of your mouth. How about that? Anyway, I'm out of here, people. Have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. I'm going to go and get a bit of sunshine, 20 degrees outside. I'm going to go and have a little sit on the terrace with a nice cup of coffee. Yeah, actually, I think I will have a coffee. I ain't had a coffee for a while. I've been on tea for a couple of months. I think I'll have a coffee. So yeah, man, bang the like button up. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the hate. And I'm here for both. Thank you very much. Big up Niall, man. Adios, amigos. Top Gooners out. Paid actors out. Muppet Twitter out. Laters.